Hi guys, so I got asked to do another, I guess, set of questions and for the video. Um, I asked for a Q&A. Nobody sent me questions, but all I kept getting was like six anonymous people being like, "Yeah, you should totally make another video." Can't really do that without content, but um, I just found some more questions online because it's kind of awkward asking yourself questions. So, number one is like, what is your best childhood memory? Um, Honestly, what is my best childhood memory? All I could really ever think about, like growing up, was I had a lot of animals. Like we had like five dogs. We had like Conseco, Shania, Bear, Skippy, and we had one more, but I always forgot what her name was. We had like we used to have like 11 rabbits at one time. Um, we had a cat named Tiggers and a lot of fish, but I accidentally killed them. I didn't mean to. I really didn't. I threw a battery at the fish tank. I don't know. I was really young, and like all of a sudden the water just like poured out, and like all the fish died. And after that, they would not get any more fish because of me. So I fucked that up. So sorry, family. Um, yeah, I used to grow up with a lot of animals. I thought that was always really cool. It's kind of like having a lot of siblings because a lot of my siblings were a lot older than me. I think the closest one to my age is about 6 years, and the oldest one is like 11 to 12 years older than me. So I would just play with the animals a lot. I didn't really have a lot of like neighborhood friends because yet again everyone was like a lot older than me. So yeah, that was probably like my best childhood memory was like growing up with a lot of animals. If you had a chance for a do-over in life, what would you do differently? Um, there's a lot of people that I um, probably would have tried to stay closer to. A lot of the time, I get very swept up in what I do, and um, sometimes people come into my life, and I kind of forget about other people. And it's not to say that I don't like these people, or I don't respect them, or that I don't want to have a relationship with them. It's just that I just get very swept up in like certain people that you know I I don't want to say I forget about other people, but they hmm. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I would want to keep closer ties with people, and there's like some people that I probably like scared away because I used to be a horny little bastard, and yeah, but not so much anymore. That's kind of like me like during my like transition phase into like discovering who I am. I was like, wow, I'm a fully fledged gay male. Let me explore. So kind of like got that out of my system and shit like that. But yeah, I think I would definitely try to keep closer ties with people. That's something I would definitely would love to do over. Um, what do you feel most proud of? Um, um I mean, I've accomplished a lot. I think in 22 years. Um, I graduated from college. I have a bachelor's. I was a part of two really great programs in my school that taught me a lot about how to help people, especially Middle Earth. Um, which I used to do. I used to work in a hotline, so I would help, people who had problems with like rape, suicide, stuff like that. I'm really proud of that, and I think I'm just kind of proud of the person that I'm becoming, I guess. Um, I used to have a lot of anxiety growing up. I used to like, I always felt like somebody was judging me or like something would always go wrong. I mean, sometimes I still do, but now I kind of have like I don't really give a fuck attitude about everything. That's something that my friends always tell you. Like my friends always ask me something, I'm like I don't really care. Like I really just don't like. It's either I give no fucks or I give all the fucks about it. Like it's just how I am. So yeah, I would say the accomplishments and my no fuckery is what I'm really proud of. What is your favorite music? My music ranges really badly from the absolute like most depressing level zero, like I'll listen to a lot of Lana Del Rey or Chelsea Wolfe, Megan Dia, Florence and the Machine. Like stuff that's like Janae Aiko, something that's like very like Paloma Ford, something that's like very like soft and like they're kind of like very chill, very like whatever, and like they're very like mystical sounding, I guess. And then it just goes all the way up to fucking 100, and I'm sitting there listening to like dance hall music. So I'm sitting there listening to like Conscience or like Spice, um, QQ, Elephant Man, like dead ass like reggae party music. Um, yeah. So I'm like I'm either at like 0 or I'm at like straight fucking 100. Like there's never anything really in between for me. Hello. Let's see. What teacher in school made the most impact on you and why? Um, there's a teacher that I had my senior year. Her name was Miss Baker. She was literally the most creative woman you'll ever meet. Like she had so many worldly ideas. And the one thing that I appreciated the most about her was that, like some teachers, you give them an idea and they don't really think about it. They kind of just like squash it, like right on the fucking dot. And you kind of just feel like defeated by it. The thing I liked about her was that she would try to think like you. So the one thing that she always said to me was that I was a great ideas person. Like I can come up with fantastic ideas to write, and I can think of like stuff that nobody else thought about that she taught. But my problem is that I lack a certain way of voicing it out, which is something I've been told my entire life. Like I have a horrible way at explaining things like emotions or directions or anything. I'm just very horrible at like trying to explain stuff. And she never really let that affect me kind of because usually teachers would just be like, oh, whatever, whatever. But she really worked with me on trying to express myself a little bit better. I really appreciate that. I really liked her. She was very nice, and I hope she's doing well. She retired, which is really sad for the school because she was a fan-fucking-tastic teacher, and she is part of the reason why I probably am the way I am today. What do you want your your tombstone to say? Um, I don't know. Here lies one badass bitch. Like, give no fucks. Fuck the patriarchy. Raise the wage. Like, I don't know. Something fucking progressive. Like, fuck it all, man. Um, what was one of your most defining moments in life? Uh, God, I don't really want to say because it's actually really personal, and it actually makes my stepfather look really bad. Let's just say that my stepfather used to say some things to me that really affected me, and it's not really stuff that I really go through now, but it really affected how let's just say it was part of the reason why I had very crippling anxiety. Um, I'm not trying to squash anyone's reputation on here. Maybe another time. If you won the lottery, what would you do? Honestly, if I won the lottery right now, I I would pay off my fucking rent, all of it. I would buy a car, and I'd be moved. I would be moving and moved in to a different state, most likely California. I'd be going to school all over again to get another like bachelor's or maybe even my master's right now. Like I'd be using that money for, you know, to grow, to do something with my life. Because honestly, with the point in my life, where I'm pretty stuck. I really don't want to be in Albany, New York anymore. Like, I really just want to move and, get my life started with and do something that I really want to do. What am I most afraid of? Everyone always laughs at me when I say this, but my biggest fear are frogs. I hate frogs. I've never liked frogs. I can't tell you where it stemmed from, but I have a horrible fear of frogs. Horrible, crippling. Like, it literally makes my heart pound when I think of them. What feels like love to you? Nah, let's not do that one. What is your strongest personal quality? Nah. What age do you feel right now and why? Honestly, I feel like I am 22, but I just feel like I'm a very lost 22. But I feel like everyone feels like this after they graduate, cause really, like, what do we do? It's hard being this age. It's like, dead ass. Like, everyone always says, like, you're too young for this, but you're too old for that. Like, dead ass is how I feel. Like, not yet an adult, but still not a child. People still have, like, somewhat control over me, but yet they expect me to make every goddamn decision by myself and to be an adult. But yet you're still trying to control me and cradle me. Like, cut the umbilical cord. Like, pick one. Pick one. Do you want me to be attached or do you want me to be free? Pick one, because either you're going to let me live my life or you're going to control what I do. Come on. What is the skill you'd like to learn and why? I think it's really important that I need to start learning, like, more life skills. Like, stuff about, like, how to fix tires and how to change oil and how to do all these type of things, because I'm not gonna have the skill sets to really get by if I don't learn certain things now. So I think when I go back home, I'm really gonna ask my stepfather to teach me some things, because I don't know shit. Yeah, I feel like that's good enough for a video. I don't know. I never know how to do any of this. I just talk, and I just hope you enjoy, and you learn a little bit more about me. Basically.